Good morning, guys. Welcome. This is a crazy day today. Don't miss these videos I'm coming out with. We just did the Bitcoin video. Guys, you are currently up. All of our traders are up 24.24%. I did update this to you guys in the Telegram channel if you haven't seen this yet. Great job, guys. We also won our 53rd for 53rd trade yesterday, and that was on Ethereum. So great job there, guys. We haven't lost a trade yet. That was for 5.95% for a 25% exit. So let's go over that right now. Here's what we called out. Our entry here was 33,340 over here on October 3rd. I ended up calling a 25% exit over here on October 5th, and then over here on October 5th as well, we ended up seeing the move up, and we ended up calling a move with a stop loss to the break even, and we did get hit on this. I did get triggered out of this, and I'll actually show this to you guys over here. So under filled orders, you guys can see if I update this here, we are out of the Ethereum trade. Dun-dun-dun-dun, give it a second. We are live trading, guys, on every single one of these videos. Every one of these videos, guys, we are live trading, okay? So this was our 53rd for 53rd win. What we need to be looking at today very closely is we're going to go over the trend exhaustion, the price versus the wall money flow, and I'm going to show you guys some things in here that are showing that people are not confident that this is going to keep heading up from an on-chain perspective and a metrics perspective, okay? So this is done. This trade is out of the way here. This right here, I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to do buy limit 1. Make sure you guys are checking in here for the next entry over on our channel, okay? So here's what you guys need to do. If you want to enter into the next Ethereum trade, you guys need to come over here, go to the front page. Sorry, real quick. This is $49 a month. Like this, the cheapest thing you guys will ever pay. Seriously. Okay. If you don't believe this, like look at the profits in here. People are making $1,000. People are making like $6,000 here or so. $1,000 while this guy slept. $250 off $300. $2,000 in 2 days. A guy made $60,000 in here. This guy made $6,000 on Solana and then $10,000. This is just last week that I updated these in here. This guy did $10,000 and $40,000 with our metrics, and having our system, he did $40,000 in the last 3 weeks. Okay, obviously this is super cheap. I do that so a lot of retail traders can get in here, and it's not just for the big boys. Makes me feel better to help more people. Great. Get the membership over here, go to live trades. Here's what you guys need to be doing today on Ethereum. I'm going to show this to you guys on Bitcoin because I want to keep this private for our paying customers. For Bitcoin, I'm going to show this to you guys, but imagine this is Ethereum as well. The chart looks the exact same. For Ethereum, right now, you are going to see 4 buy limits below the current price. This will update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? Literally in about an hour and a half here, this is going to update. What you guys need to do is put your buy limits in at these 4 levels, and then once this gets hit, put your sell limit up here. It's so simple, guys. Here's your 4 buy limits. Here's your 4 prices. I'm going to enter in with you guys on this drop back down. If you guys have any questions, email me or just simply watch this video right here. Okay, let's do this. I'm like excited here. Okay. So we're out of that trade and we're currently waiting here. So let's get this out of the way. We're waiting for the next buy limit to get hit. What are we expecting on the charts here? Why am I looking for another move back down? It's because of this reason. When we push up into the top section of the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow, which is the green line over here, literally looking at the flow of money, we see up here that this had to move back down. It couldn't keep going any higher. We saw this happen over here when we pushed to the top red section like that. We also saw this when let me draw this up here real quick before I move on. We saw that when we got up into the literally barely getting up into the top red section, it could not go any further. It called the drop there. Okay, coming back over here, the top red section, the price versus the well money flow, literally called the top before we saw him move back down. Yes, we were able to call the top over here with this move right here, well money flow being at the top. And I've told you guys about this pattern so many times it's happened. Yes, we called the drop there as well. Okay, like even I can come back here. I'll just point this out to show you guys the integrity of this. Like it called the drop there, followed this straight up right there. It also called the drop here before we moved back up. Literally every single time we've gotten to the top red section, this has called a drop back down in the market. We saw this happen yesterday right here, and it could not continue any further. You guys are like, well, that's not that high of a move up or a move down. It actually kind of it's not too bad. For those people in here who are leveraging, if you're doing 5 to 10x leverage, that's 50 to 25% profit just on a move back down if you guys are using this to go short and go long just by itself. I don't recommend it, but I know some people who are. So great job if you guys used, any type of leverage on your shorts or whatever. Even if you didn't, good job. You probably made about 3 to 4% on this because you guys probably didn't get the full exposure here, okay? Great. Scalping that is fine. I don't recommend doing that. We are only doing long trades, but I wanted to speak to that real quick if you guys are. So So literally last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times this is called the drop. We're not in the top red section again. This still has a potential that we could move back up here, and we could see this move a little bit higher, probably to structure high, and then I would be expecting to see another move back down. It's held 8 times in a row, guys. If you want the 2 best indicators to ever trade with for crypto, it is the price versus the well money flow and the trend exhaustion. I promise you guys. Watch this as well. We are seeing a form of divergence here on the money flow where it's heading out. And I'll prove this to you guys. I'm going to actually show you guys the Bitcoin metrics today because long trades are dropping out of the market, not showing confidence that this is going to keep heading up as strong as it is. It's due for a higher low formation, okay? This is heading out. This is also a form of divergence on the chart where this is moving down. Okay, well, let's see if we can look in the past if this has ever happened before. When we saw this move up here, what we're seeing, we see a high, and then we see another higher high right here on the charts. Well, what ended up happening is it tried to even push up higher here. So we see this like overall uptrend trying to form, but we see right here the green line, the well money flow is moving down. Money is flowing out of the market while we try to see a high and a higher high. This created a high and a lower high. This is a clear sign that we cannot keep going up. We're going to move back down. This was also basically a negative divergence showing that the indicator is predicting to move back down when it tried to move back up. Exact same pattern, guys, is playing out right now. So this is why I am being patient. I am not going to FOMO into this and try to ride this up here. We are waiting for the drop back down, and then we're going to get triggered into our position for Ethereum. Okay, make sure you guys pick this up. The price versus the well money flow and the trend exhaustion, I'm upping the price of these indicators, okay? You guys only have until the end of this month before I up the price to the price versus the well money flow. This is going up again before the end of the year, but the bundle pack, guys, is the cheapest thing possible. This is 60% off right now. This is over 60% off on all the indicators. It's insane what you guys are getting down here. This will only appreciate in value because I'm upping all of the rest of the indicators before the end of the year. Snag them today, and please, guys, watch for this divergence here on the chart. It's called the last 8 drops. Get them on your charts so you can watch this with us. It's crazy. Okay, we'll come over here and let's look at some actual metrics for Ethereum that we'll update here in about an hour and 15 minutes, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? We're heading up here into the excited area for the metric for the emotional index. This is historically a place where we do see that the price likes to move back down. Why? Because a lot of anxious traders in here are just pumping their money into the market because, excuse me, this is anxious down here, but let me explain this. A lot of traders who are anxious about missing out on this going up are just pumping money into the market. Guys, Bitcoin is insane this morning. It literally just shot up this much, and this is a 4-hour candle, 4 hours, and this hasn't even closed yet, okay? So this is a crazy move. We're going to keep riding that up and you guys are making a ton of money on this trade. It's insane how much some of you guys are making. Ethereum here, guys, what I'm expecting to see in here is a lot of people get really greedy. Follow me down here. Here is why I don't know if this run's going to continue, and I'm going to show you Bitcoin and Ethereum on-chain metrics on this. This is moving up here. Long trades are moving up a little bit, but short trades are continuing to move out. Okay, I understand that. Short trades moving out are basically saying, okay, if the price is going up and short trades are increasing, that's when they try to call a drop back down. I think there's indecision right now being made on Ethereum, Ethereum, because Bitcoin is over here just blasting off to the moon. There are other altcoins such as ADA, which should have moved a lot more before this, but for some reason, Bitcoin is clearly just outperforming literally every single other coin in here. Matic down here, we're doing super well. You guys are currently up, and I'll try to cover this today. You're up 24.84% on Matic right now on this trade. Ridiculous. Solana right now, we're basically trying to get into the profit. Solana's moving down here. Okay, normally this moves with Bitcoin. This is not a full negative correlation coin to Bitcoin. This hasn't moved up. This actually moved down while Bitcoin moved up. Like something interesting is happening here where Bitcoin is just pumping and pumping and pumping, and there's not necessarily an even correlation in the market. Like even Dogecoin started moving down here. We haven't seen the huge pump up like we have this morning. Like, yeah, we got a little bit, but for some reason, Bitcoin's just taking off and kind of becoming independent this morning. Okay, follow me here, guys. This will all make sense in a second. Watching Ethereum, we can see that short trades are moving out of the market. Long trades are just steadily increasing. Watch the Bitcoin metrics, though. On-chain metrics for Bitcoin are not showing very bullish signs in here. If you guys look at price structure moving up here and you see long trades moved out in the market, this was a clear sign that we were going to move back down. And that's exactly what happened. Long trades did not continue as price moved up. Okay, come over here again, guys. If you're watching this, price action is moving up. Sorry, that was terrible. Price action is moving up here, okay? Price action moves up, long trades move out of the market at the exact same time. See, up, down. What happened? We dropped in the market. Now price action was heading down here the last month, 2 months. Long trades were entering into the market. What happened? We moved up. Okay, now we see that the price structure is moving up here. Price structure moving up, long trades moving out. This is true that we could be seeing a drop back down. It's held true 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the past. Okay? Something is happening here. I can even arguably say this is actually 5 times this has happened, because when this price structure moved down right here, long trades increased. That was a pure sign that we started moving back up here. That is 5 times in a row from on-chain metrics that these metrics in here, guys, is why you need to be watching this. This ended up calling the drop back down. Okay? Coming over to Ethereum in here, I do believe this could follow suit in here, and we could start seeing this price move back down on the charts. For Ethereum, I do believe we could be seeing a little bit more of a move back down after this emotional phase moves out of the market. Now, hear me clearly. Could this keep moving up? Absolutely, guys. Like anything could keep heading up or keep heading down. We'll go over how high I think that can go here in a second. Long for short trade risk, guys, sitting in the neutral zone. This will most likely push up into to the good short trade. Be honest with you guys, I'm not taking any short trades on this channel. I'm only taking long trades on Coinbase, okay? And if you guys want to trade VeChain on Binance, you guys can totally do that, or another exchange. Voyager is another really great exchange you guys can look into that trades a lot of coins, okay? Moving down here. Well, and institutional smart money, okay? It's funny because like what I'm telling you guys with watch this. If you guys go to Bitcoin and you're like, hey, I wonder if people are confident about this. Well, not really, because long trades are completely moving out of the market. So a lot of people are like, this is overextended. So when I'm on these videos here and I'm like, hey guys, or over email and I'm like, hey, the market's overextended, I'm not just pulling this out of like a hat somewhere. Like clearly people are not confident in here because long trades are completely moving out of the market. Now come back over here, look at the metrics for Ethereum, and you can clearly see that institutions smart money are like, hey, we're going to pull back on our short trades here because we're not really confident here. Like this thing could keep heading up here, or it could be dropping back down. There's a lot of indecision right now in the market. That's what I want you guys to take away from this video. There's indecision. Short trades were high up here, but they're pulling this back a little bit. Watch to see what actually happens here over the next few days if this actually starts moving down and printing bars to the downside. This will show us that smart money and institutions are looking to try to short this in the market, okay? They're shorting in the market. This actually increased short trades right here. Watch this. It increased short trades right here. Great. We ended up seeing the nice little drop. I was showing you guys this over here where it called that. Awesome. People made profits in here. But as this goes up, people are uncertain if this is just going to be an emotional rally where a bunch of retail traders and a bunch of, maybe some other institutions are in here like behind the scenes and they're like just pumping and pumping and pumping. So in this case, guys, you need to be cautious. That is why I believe these short trades are moving out of the market, because people are like, is this actually going to keep going higher? So here's the conclusion. How do you actually read all of this? Like, what are you going to do? Because this is showing us that people are indecisive. On-chain metrics are showing us that we could be seeing a drop. What do you do? Here is exactly what you do, and this is what I've done before because I have traded in this exact environment. Let me show you guys. I've traded in this exact environment before where we have seen pumps and we've seen pumps and pumps. You need to be setting up your buy limits to catch this move back down. And you need to be doing multiple buy limits exactly how I show you guys so you can dollar cost average into these entries. I'm telling you guys, I've been through this market cycle before. It is not a hard thing to trade. All it requires is patience. Patience, guys. We did not FOMO in up here, and we waited for this to move back down. If this thing keeps going up and we're not in a trade, I don't care. I'm going to wait for this to move back down because I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to just flippantly come out here and FOMO in with a lot of people in here and just try to ride this up. We will be patient. Okay. Support and resistance prices for Ethereum. The next place we were going to hit was at $4,000.30. We'll come over here to $4,030. $4,030. Over here, it puts us up here at the structure high. Yes, this could be a place where we actually hit $4,000 by the end of November. I do think that's an absolute possibility. But before then, I believe we're going to see a move up and then a move back down for a higher low and then a move up here. I've been calling this move here for a while, guys. I've been saying this bull market is ready to take off. It's something I've been telling you guys. I ended up coming out with a bunch of videos. Literally, if you go to the channel and you type in the keyword Christmas, I purposely keyworded a lot of ones for Christmas because they all came out with predictions. A lot of things hit the golden Fibonacci 50% retracement, and that's why we saw a move up here, okay? Let's move down here a little bit. Dollar cost average entries, if you guys throw money into the market and you just hold for 5 to 10 years, you're doing great. Watch this. Over here on the exit points, we are seeing this come out here saying, hey, heads up, guys, we could be heading back down in the market soon. Now, if this thing keeps heading up, what you want to use this for is to look for good places to exit your trades. And this is where I exit long trades in the profit. This is exactly what we did yesterday for Ethereum. Another question I'm getting is, Travis, why don't we just hold these for a really long time? The reason for that is because once we got in and we took profit yesterday on that 25%, and then we reinvest again, we are making compound interest as this goes up and moves back down. Now, could it sometimes just keep going up like this? Yes, absolutely. I don't care that we got in and we got out of this trade. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be keeping you guys safe, and we're going to keep winning trades over and over again here because we're using good risk management. I'm expecting to see some type of a correction in the market because I believe this is overextended, and clearly from an on-chain metrics here, we do not have confidence of people placing a drastic amount of long trades in the market. It is actually moving out of the market for Bitcoin. I want to just reference Bitcoin one more time here. We are clearly seeing that as the price is moving up here, long trades are moving out. Confidence is not here, okay? So if you guys see anybody on YouTube saying, guys, this is going to keep pumping, it's going to keep going, it's going to keep going, it's going to keep going, ask them for some proof of why they think that's going to happen. Because from an on-chain metrics perspective here, I can prove to you guys 5 times in a row that this is held true, where long trades moved out and price structure moved up. This ended up coming back and calling the drops. 5 times in a row, on-chain metrics, as well as you guys can look at the also indicators over here, where the last 8 times this called the drop as well. Okay, so that is why I'm being patient. Anything could happen. You need to be wise and understand anything could happen. This could keep going up here. But wrapping all this up, here's what I would do, because this is exactly what I'm going to do. Get your guys' membership over here. It's $49 a month. Look at the profits. It's insane what people are making in here. You guys know people made like $40,000 in the last 2 weeks. $10,000 a week before. This guy did $6,000 on Solana, $10,000 on ADA alone. These are all real testimonials from emails and also YouTube comments that we're getting. The portfolio is all green despite the dip. The metrics rock. Yes, good job. Up $5,000 the last week on the ADA trade alone, and I'm still in ADA. So come over here, go to live trades and set up your buy limits right now for Bitcoin. Set them up for Ethereum, for Dogecoin, and Cardano. You want my top picks? VeChain, Cardano, Dogecoin, and Ethereum are my top picks. I am currently in Ethereum that I'm going to be about to be getting into, and I'm currently in Cardano right now, which is actually in the profit right now a little bit, I believe. Yeah, we're in the profit about 1.60%. Guys, ADA right now is due for a huge move. This consolidation pattern, not moving much while Bitcoin's taking off, could absolutely skyrocket here over the next few days. So I'm definitely telling you guys right now, please set your trades up over here and watch ADA, okay? I'm just giving you guys a full disclosure about that. If it moves down, awesome, we'll hit some more buy limits. But as the market keeps pushing up here, this could start drawing ADA up very fast. Ending with VeChain, ending with, I'm just so excited here. Ending with Ethereum, we need to be watching this. As the trend exhaustion starts pushing into the top red section again, I want you guys to be watching for a drop. This is a form of divergence, so watch to see if this actually comes up here, maybe heads up a little bit further and then drop back down. Watch this with the price versus the money flow and the trend exhaustion in the description, guys. Okay, watch this carefully. It's over here, indicators, all right here. Bundle pack's the best thing. All right, guys, God bless you guys so much. Congratulations again on all of our traders who went 53 for 53 wins with us. Let's make some more money, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll do another video right after this to keep you guys updated on some other coins here. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.